Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini, this is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're going to make a Christmas memories page for my little Christmas planner that I got going on in the back here. So that's a cover page. You've seen the Christmas movies, you've seen the bucket list, but this is going to be a Christmas memories page. So we have our thing. I'm going to use, these in the back here, these ones, because they match really well with the ones that are on the opposite side of the page. They don't have any blue in them, but they do match the pinks and such. So we're going to do that. I've also pulled out my DIY letters book so we can find some stuff that works for that. We'll probably just go with good old black. These ones are always perfect. So long as I have enough of them. That's too sparkly. Too sparkly. The pink might be fun though too. Alright, so I think we're just going to go with black. Black is easy. It is simple. Let's find those beautiful, beautiful black pages. Alright, so let me see what I got to work with letter-wise. That could be the interesting question of the day. Oops. I just need my tweezers. Like, my tweezers get lost in this thing so easily. And yeah, they never used to. But then, I never used to have that much crap in it either. Okay, so let's see what we got. Do I have a C? Anywhere, a C, I do on this page. Okay, so, every one of these days, I keep saying, I'm going to put these on to binder rings because the way they are set up drive me nuts. I never ever get to it. I put it away and I don't even think about it. And really, it's not that complicated. I just need to rejig it and put it onto a thing. Christ. I need a R. R, R, R. Do I have an R anywhere? Oh, we're getting low on stock here, gang. I don't remember what book these came out of. Oh, the green Christmas Joy Mini. And Christmas Joy. Christmas Joy. I don't have a ton of those sticker books, so. Oh, it's hot. Right. R-I-S. I know I have an S. We're going to need more than one. S, and then T's. Oh, there's one lonely T upside down there. And an M. And M is good. M. I know I don't have any A's on that page. Oh, I do on this one though. Oh gosh. Okay, A, and then I need another S. You know, I'm very grateful for the fact that I have these letters, and I'm also very grateful. I gotta take off a layer. Hold on here, I'm dying. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Thought I was gonna burst into flames, people. Okay, Christmas, and then we want memories. But I don't know what I want that to look like. Maybe, I don't know. I'm struggling today. Struggling with the things. What was I saying? I've lost it. I don't know. I promise not to try and drive you guys crazy. Sometimes it happens though, man. And then we'll need an E. Oh, that's what I was saying, is I'm very grateful for these, but I'm also extremely grateful for the fact that I have a Cricut. Because I can make pretty much anything I want. I just have to sit down and actually do it. And I keep meaning I'm going to sit down and make like a whole bunch of alphabets, right? Do I ever get to it? No. Okay, we need an R. And we have no R, so we're going to have to make an R with, okay, so we'll take a P. And then we're going to take an I. And we're gonna sticker surgery here. Come to me. This is just going to be an interesting little exercise and see how that looks. I'll cut off the tail afterwards, but now I need that eye. Let's go get another one. R, I, and then we need another E. And then we need another S. Oh, come here. All right, so let's throw all of these back on their correct placement and back in the book. Okay, so now let's take a look at these stickers back here. They're paper, which is not optimal, but I'm not really too choosy. Because this is a page I didn't make last year, and I ended up kind of trying to put it in afterwards. Like, I didn't really have a plan for it, so I want to kind of have a plan for it this year. To, you know, to take little, like, leave little messages or have little pictures. And this is where I'm like, do I want to make this? No, we're just gonna, I'm gonna stick to, I can always go front and back. I don't need to double page it. I get a little wrapped up sometimes in that, but all right, let's take this big bad boy. Get that onto some wax paper. Let's see. I'll put it there. Yeah, no, it's too, could go down there though. It could. I also really like these baubles, you know, the hanging things, the hanging ornaments. Now that that corner has no stiffness to it, it's very hard to pick up. What else do we have? We have snow globes and more poinsettias. Like, this is the only place this exists. Like, why wouldn't they? Oh, they match the stockings. I mean, it matches, obviously. Well, I'm like, that's a little weird. I wonder. Okay, so if we pull this carefully up off of here, give me a piece of wax paper. I wonder how I could make that work. Like, out of curiosity. I need to move a few people around. Yeah, as I was saying, this is a page I didn't even think to really make last year. Not like this anyways. And yeah, I kind of regretted it. So like we're gonna address that this year. Because I could kind of like throw like a C and an H. I don't think it'll work though. And R and I. Well, it might work. S and T and M. I can't really get the spacing on that one. All right, well, we're just gonna have to go with like that. Like that. The spacing's not perfect, but well, shit. Okay, well, this is why we attempt things, because I actually wasn't minding the look of that so much. Except, you know, I probably should have thought with my brain and went, hey, you might want to start with the middle and work your way out so you can actually make sure everything's balanced. That would have been smart, but, you know, afterthought, you know, hindsight's always 20/20, right? Come off there, please. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, well, let's look at it this way. Oh. I've been sick since Friday. I came down with like a raging kidney infection, and if you've ever dealt with kidney infections, ugh, I had a woozy. I had a woozy, man. Like, I had basically all the flu-like symptoms. I should have been on antibiotics. Let's just be honest here. But because it's a Friday, you can't get any freaking help anywhere. So I literally went through 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So we're going to take the S. Went through the entire weekend almost feeling like I was going to die. Seriously. I was chitter-chattering, like my teeth were really bad, and like just, you know, like you're so cold, your teeth are chattering, right? And I had fever all weekend, and it's just horrible. And I'm better, and now I'm like, I don't really think I need the antibiotics. I think my body managed to kick its ass out the door. But what a freaking weekend. And I haven't been sick like that with a kidney infection for a very long time. Like the last time I think I was in my 20s, and I'm 52 now, right? Either that or it was early 30s. Like I think it was like 2007 or something. Like it was a long time ago. And the doctor is like, they wanted to send me to the ER for antibiotics. I'm like, yeah, no, not going to happen. My husband is working out of town and I have a kid at camp and one at home. It's not going to happen. I don't know if I like it. I'm not sure. You know what? Screw it. It's different. Let's do it. Okay, so nice thing is I don't have to line up letters. We're just going to lay this baby down. I wish, this is the one thing that drives me a little bit batshit with Jess. Like when she does them across the page, you can't use them across the page because they're only 6 inches long, not 7. So you have, and like something like this, you can get away with it. When it's florals, they just kind of cut off. Like there's nothing you can do with it. Like, I don't know. I'd rather she went down the length of the page instead, because then I have options. I can use it all, or I can cut it in half, or, but yeah, especially with the florals, it's just, they don't work. So that's just my small interjected rant for the day. Okay, I think we're kind of centered and we're kind of straight. We're going down, people. Cute. Okay, then we could put like memories down here. Or do we want to put memories underneath? Kind of like that look. I do. Okay, so this is where we're gonna do my little folding trick, which is how I like to lay down my letters. Just make sure everybody's all straight and such. Okay, so we have the wax paper. And we're gonna take our letters, and we're gonna line these babies up, and then I'll deal with the R in a minute. Although, you know, it's kind of got a punk rock look to it with it jetting out like that. Kind of looks like, I can't remember what band it was, the rock band from the 80s that had a very similar, like, their R, the stem on the R was longer. You probably know who I'm talking about, and if you do, drop it in the comments, because Menno brain's always a problem around here. I wish I could see it. I can see it, and I can't remember what it is, which is truly frustrating. Okay, so let's clip our little friend off here. See, letter R. It's not perfect, but it's passable, and that's what matters. So let's make sure everybody's still kind of straight. I think I shifted my wax paper somehow. Oh well, a little crooked, you know, gives it a little bit of character. Coming off the wax paper. Right. And then I, who is definitely a little bit schwonky. And then E. Oh my gosh, I cannot put this letter down. It does not want to jump. Like it's just not cooperating. Okay, there we go. And not, oh my gosh, okay. Houston, we're having problems. All right, and then we'll put this guy down. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm on the mend, but I'm still not 100%. It's like the video you saw yesterday about me flipping through my first planner was not the video I had planned for yesterday, but it was all I could possibly bring myself to do. Like it's just, this video today is not a planned, was not planned either. I kind of changed gears a little bit because I'm not feeling all that great. So I will be back to my regular happy jovial self before you know it. But yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest, and I didn't want to not put up content because it's just, that's not my scene. Now that that's there, I don't know that I want to put this in here, but I don't know what else we have to work with. We have little trees. Those are kind of cute, and little candles. I think the trees and stuff kind of just, I don't know, they just kind of make my heart happier. Okay, so we're going to put this guy off the side because I'm not going to bother fighting to try and get him back into the sticker book right now. But I do want to grab these little trees because they're kind of cute. And we'll see if we can make a little arrangement of some kind. Put that one in the back, and then maybe this one up front, like so. Possibly. Oh, my nose is running now. Ay, ay, ay. Stay down. My little R doesn't want to stay down. What the hell's going on here? I will, like, stay down. Other than the fact that you were cut off, you should be fine. You're just rebelling because you were an I, not an R. That's what I get for messing with them. It's cop and attitude. Do you know what we do need is some boxes. I don't think I'm going to find anything that's really going to match these guys. The red's not bad. The darker red, I mean. So that's an idea. And then, of course, there's the pink, which is going to be more of this pink. I don't know what it is this year about the red-pink combination for Christmas. Like, it is just right up my alley for some reason. And in the past, I'm like, I don't know, that's not traditional. Screw that crap, right? No, I am all over the red and pink this year. Don't ask. I don't understand it myself. Okay, so I think I don't really want to restrict myself to having specific boxes for photos, because then I have to try and make a decision ahead of time if they're going to be vertical or horizontal. So I think we're just going to leave the space open, and I can kind of collage around a few things, but I do want some journaling boxes. So let's put this in here like this. And the other thing I can always add if I need to, excuse me, is journaling flip boxes. They work well in a pinch as well. They're so fun. Okay, now the question is, do I want to put that in there? It's kind of cute. Or do we want to go a different direction? We want to put on some presents, or the candles, or the little snowman. Maybe let's check out the candles, which are like really hard to get off paper. Oh, there's a little cup. Hold on. I want the little cup. Oh, my dear Lord. Yeah, the cup is really cute. I don't like the fact that it's got this much freaking white around it, but hey, it's really cute. So, yeah. What was I talking about? Sorry, you guys. I am bouncing all over the place. I've been communicating like this for days because, you know, when you're kind of fevered and stuff and your brain's not... You already have brain issues because of menopause, and then you add, like, fevers of 101 or so in there. It's not good. So, yes. I've been talking to Di, and she's been like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She's like, she's laughing at me. She's like, you look like shit. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. I do not deny that one iota. The worst is over now, though. It's just a matter of getting my energy back, because I have next to nothing for an appetite, and if I start eating, I'm full really fast. Like, I can't eat very much, and then I'm not getting hungry at all. So there's that. I'm like, I can't win, but it'll be back to normal. It won't take very long. I think I want to do a vertical box, actually. Let's grab a vertical. Apparently we're doing lines today. I don't really want line, though. Do I? Yeah, well, you know, we're going to do it this way. Because let's dare to be different. And I kind of want to sneak it under here. Let's de-stick this mofo a bit before I go trying to slip this under here. Line it up on the dot grid. Woohoo! I'm very excited. Now that I have that there, though, I kind of messed myself up. I could move that to the other corner because I was thinking about something else. Because there's this cute snow globe, and he'd fit like really well right there. Okay, so let's take that off, and let's move our little friend here. Oh, don't rip, please don't rip. That's a boy. There we go. Come to mama. There we go. Okay, we'll stick him on the wax paper for a second because I got a sneaking suspicion I'm going to want to yip. I don't even know why bother even thinking about it, because I know I'm going to end up wanting to remove this crap from around the sticker. Like, I managed to make really small kiss cuts, people. I don't understand why this is so difficult. Like, the most kiss cut that you see on things that you get from me is on things that include words, like the quotes and whatnot, because that's a little bit more complicated for me, because I don't use things like Adobe or Illustrator or anything like that. Or, well, you know what I mean? Adobe is Illustrator, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't use any of those programs, which make life a lot easier to just put offsets around. No, I do everything in Procreate, which means it's a little bit more involved. So there's some work with the quotes in particular that has to be done in Canva. And then there's some that is done in Procreate. And I've showed you guys how I use Procreate to create the kiss cuts. There is a tutorial on the channel if you're curious. But, you know, I managed to make super little kiss cuts. I don't know. Do I want to put you up there now? We want you still into cup? I want you into cup. I want a cup. Although I put him off the box, which is not what I had actually wanted to do. I want to put him in the box. Like you can see in the box. There we go. Oh, it's cute. Okay, so we still have our little trees. And I still want to leave myself room for things. So this is now where things are getting a bit more complicated, because I decided to bring boxes in for journaling. Well, where did that other piece go? I still think this is too big. It sure is pretty, but it's too big. Unless I took it. I don't want to waste a sticker like that. Don't want to waste a sticker like that. So maybe we'll just kind of come in here like this. Let's de-stick these a tiny bit. And we'll put them down here because they're super, super cute. And then maybe we'll grab and put that guy back in the book, because I spotted this guy and he's like slightly different, and sometimes different is good, although it's going to irritate me that they are both covered in white. So do I want to switch their positions? That's what I'm not sure of yet, but let's get rid of all this crap first. And I completely forgot what I was talking about. Sometimes, like, I always treat this like, you know, we're all sitting hanging out at the table. Sometimes I really wish you were here, because it would be so much easier in instances like that where I completely don't know what the hell I was talking about. And then you could be like, da da da. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it was. I know I was talking about not feeling well. I'm telling you guys I was on the mend. Telling you that these were not the videos that were originally planned. Yeah, I got nothing. I have absolutely nothing. I just thank you guys for hanging out with me and being patient and working through the stuff, whether you knew you were or not. You know, it's funny because last year I was pretty, like with PLANMAS last year, I was doing 2 videos a day, like, which is just mental. But this year I decided, because I don't have a regular schedule of everyday content anymore. I figured, what the heck, then I'll do everyday content, because it makes it kind of special, because PLANMAS is supposed to be a video every day. It's not supposed to be 2 videos every day. So I figured, what the heck, let's do PLANMAS. And the intention is to give you guys a lot of really useful, like, answering those questions and giving you guys ideas on how to get around things or how to use things or what have you. And so far I haven't managed to do those too much because I've been feeling like crap. Like, you know, I can't win. At the beginning of November, I ended up injuring my back. At the beginning of December, I ended up quite sick with a kidney infection. So, and kidneys you can't really mess around with. And this is what I was concerned about on Friday when I was overtook with the shivers and the fever and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm really, really sick. This is not good. But I'm like, it's Friday. I don't want to go to urgent care because Friday night, no thanks. And, you know, I just figured I'd play it by ear and see what happened. And if I had to, then I would, you know, go there if I had to. But I managed to make it through the majority of the weekend. And I seem to be on the mend. There we go. That is my Christmas memories page. Now, like I had said, I intend to do maybe a little bit of journaling here, and then I can kind of plunk pictures in and around. And I can also throw more on the back side. I haven't decorated that because I don't know for sure that that's going to happen. But at least these kind of tie together now, right? They're a little bit more, because there's some really other, like there's some super pretty stuff in this book that I am dying to use, like all this stuff. Oh man, I cannot wait to get my hands on it and use it. But it didn't really match this, because this has got more of a whimsical, playful kind of thing going on, whereas that stuff's more classic. They're not perfect, but they'll go. You know what it is, I think, is because I switched gears. The original plan, now that I'm thinking about it, was to bring in these because the pink and the red would match that. And then I went a totally different frickin' direction. You gotta love how that works. Do I check anything else off? Oh, I do. I can take off Home Alone 1. And what else do we watch? I watched A Muppet Christmas Carol again. And we started watching Scrooge last night, but I went to bed. We both went to bed. He started it for me, and I'm like, oh, no, I'm going to bed too. So I'm making my way through my Christmas movies. And then we have Christmas Memories page. And then I don't know yet. But that's a wrap, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and my ramblings. The ramblings of a fevered woman, although I'm not fevered. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm on the mend. Just feeling kind of, you know, a little bit out of it because I haven't really been eating properly for 4 or 5 days. Lots of fluids, I'll tell you that much. Lots and lots of fluids. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao.